بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أبنائنا الطلاب، طلاب الصف الثاني المتوسط، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Our lesson today is about Omar in England at the international school. The first thing I want to start with is the adjective. Adjective means if we want to describe someone or something, we use adjectives. When we say this boy is tall, here the word tall is an adjective. It describes the boy. It comes after him because there is a verb to be between the noun and the adjective. If there is no verb to be between them, the adjective comes before the noun. Look, we say this is a tall boy. So the adjective tall describes the word or the noun boy. It comes before it. The normal way for the adjectives come before the nouns, except in this way, in this case, the adjective comes after the noun. Now let's know the difference between the adjective without any adverbs and the adjective with some adverbs. I'll draw a picture to show the difference between the adjective with or without an adverb. Here we can see some apples, 3 apples. The first one, the second, and the third, or the last one. The first one, we can say it's quite big. It's quite big. The second one, we can say it's a big apple. It's big, without any adverbs. The last one, we can say it's very big. It's very big. As we go upstairs, we put at the first step quite, the second step we put the adjective without adverb, the last one we put very, quite plus adjective. Here we put the adjective without any adverbs. Here we put very before the adjective. So from this picture we can say this one is smaller, but that one is bigger than the first one. The third one is the biggest. Look at this picture. This one is quite big. That one is big. That one is very big. Now let's turn to second part in our lesson today. We have 3 sections or 3 classification for using adjectives. Here we have appearance. Appearance, when we want to ask about someone's appearance, how does he look like, we use some adjectives from these adjectives. The second one is character. Character, to talk about someone's character, kind, friendly, generous, and so on. These adjectives I said before related to character. The last one is health. We have some adjectives here related to this word. Let's answer some of them. Appearance, when we ask about someone's appearance, we say, what does he look like? We can say he is heavy, or he is clean. He is clean. He is smart. Here, with character, as I said, we can say he's kind, he's helpful, he's generous. The last one we have health. We can use well or ill with this one. Okay? Now let's turn to lesson 4 here. Look with me, open your books, page 53. When we ask someone to describe something, we can use questions with how and what. We use how and what. For example, how was the trip? How was the trip? What was the trip like? The same meaning we have here with how and what, but different usage, different words. With appearance, we ask with what does he or she look like? What does he look like? We can say he's tall. He's tall and thin. Here we talk about his appearance, his or her appearance, okay? The second part, character. Character, we often use what and like without look. With appearance, we say, what does he or she look like? Here we say what is he like, to ask for a description of someone's character. What does your new teacher like? It's your own opinion about your new teacher. You can say he's kind, he's helpful, he is generous, and so on. The last one we have our lesson today, health. If you want to ask about health, we say how is. How is your father? How is your father? How is your brother, your sister? Okay? We answer it with well. He's well. She's well. Okay? Thank you for good listening.